Hi everyone, so quick little video today. My Twitter poll just ended and I want to say a huge thank you first off, because 59 of you voted on there, which huge numbers. I really didn't expect that many. I mean, I want to share the hell out of it, encouraging everyone to give it a go, but yeah, really thankful for everyone to get involved there. I saw people sharing it, commenting on it. I mean, I was getting comments from Instagram, people saying, I want this, I want that. But yeah, so we have a winner, finally, and not the one I thought it was going to be. So when I put it up last week, because I gave everyone a whole week, I thought you might want to go read the chapters it's in. When I put it up last week, there was a clear entry that was just storming ahead of the rest, and that was the Tipsy Cake. I mean, at one point, I think Tipsy Cake had an 80% selection of the votes after, I think, about sort of 12 or 15 people had got in there. So it was really storming ahead. And then the last sort of 48 hours, well, the last 72 hours, really, meat pies made a huge resurgence and just sort of crept up there. And basically, with less than 24 hours to go, they were tied neck and neck. And so I put up there, I was like, come on guys, they're neck and neck, you've got to pick one. I can't cook two in one session. That's, I don't have enough space for that. And you kept picking, and they just kept staying. And not until the last couple of hours of the vote did one actually win. And it is actually the meat pies. So, and they won with a fair selection of votes. They won 39% of the votes. Tipsy Cake came second with just a fraction over 30%. Good votes in for the IEL stew, the IEL goat stew. I didn't expect quite so many for that. And we even got a few in for the apples and herbs, which is a bit more detailed in the books. Obviously, I couldn't, you can't write so much in the Twitter polls. But yeah, so the next dish I will be making is the meat pies. I have seen people talking about these meat pies and suggesting they're some form of Cornish pasty. Now, my dad is Cornish, so I know a little bit about Cornish pasties. Not quite what I envisioned, and a real traditional Cornish pasty actually has a dessert section in there. But I will take that into consideration because these are handheld pies. They're not you go to the pubs these days, you get a pot pie. It's in a bowl of sort of crusted with pastry. It's not something like that. This is something that was sold on the side of the road, and they're just eaten by hand. So quite greasy as well, if I remember the description accurately. So I will do a little bit of digging around, and I might use a little bit of influence from Cornish pasties. I might not. Depends what recipes I find. I think they're going to suit the best. Obviously, ingredients that will match what's typically floating around that you read about in the books. But yeah, that's my next dish. So that will come to you. I will investigate and sort of look at recipes over the next couple of days, and I will make that next week for you and put that up there. So once again, thank you so much for getting involved in the Twitter poll. I really do appreciate that. I've had a lot of people give comments, likes, subscribes, follows, all those sorts of things going on, and I really do appreciate it. So just a quick little appreciation video and an announcement of the winner, so to speak. And that is, again, as I said, meat pies from Knife of Dreams, Chapter 6. In case you're curious, so you can go have a look. I will keep Tipsy Cake in there. I found an amazing recipe for Tipsy Cake. So there's a small part of me is just like, I can't always Tipsy Cake in one. But it's a very vague reference. Meat pies is one that people remember a lot more. So I can understand why that won overall. But I will make Tipsy Cake at some point. However, that won't be the dish after this, because in one of the Discords, someone was talking to me about recipes that I could make, and one that I hadn't come across, but for some reason hadn't thought of either. Now, bear in mind, the Matt is one of the biggest characters. You would have thought I'd remember this, but sweet buns that will make your mouth turn blue when you eat them was raised to me as a suggestion. I was like, that's a brilliant one, because obviously that is what Matt gives to the Aes Sedai. They trundle off because he wants to get his. He's a bit mischievous. He wants to give his own back. So after I make the meat pies, the following dish will be blue tongue sweet bun. I don't know what we're going to call them, but sweet buns that will turn your mouth blue will be the dish following meat pies, and Tipsy Cake will follow along at some point. I'll keep that in there. It's a great dish, and the one I found in particular that I decided that I was going to cook was it sounds heavenly, and I know there's probably people screaming, well, make it anyway, and I will. But I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to tease you a little bit of that one, and we're going to go with the meat pies as our next dish to cook. So that's all from me today. Just as I say, quickly little video to say thank you and appreciate your time. And please like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you at some point next week with a recipe for how to make meat pies from scratch. That's going to be a long day. Anyway, take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye.